Okay, what's up? Hello, how's it going? Today I'm going to be reviewing The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter. Spoiler alert, I think it is pretty damn good. Now, I heard about it a little while ago, sort of when everyone was raving about it. Mid last year, I read a few reviews and the synopsis, and for whatever reason, it just didn't interest me enough at the time to pick it up. However, I did a few weeks ago, and boy, am I glad. Now, I should warn you that I am a bit of a biased perspective, as myself and the author, Evan Winter, are best friends. He responded to a tweet of mine once, and if that isn't a binding declaration of friendship, I don't know what is. Despite this, I thought it was truly fantastic, and would recommend it to just about anyone who is remotely interested in the fantasy genre, which is absolutely crazy, given that it is his first ever book, I believe. He's a Canadian, but was raised in Africa, at least I think, and you certainly see the influence of this on the setting of the book, which contrasts the typical European setting seen in the majority of fantasy. Um, and I felt it wasn't just different for the sake of being different, it was uniquely captivating and stood on its own merit. Uh, the book is predominantly a revenge tale, actually, and we follow a young guy named Tao who seeks to murder three people he deems responsible for a tragedy he experienced. Um, Now, I don't really want to spoil anything, as I think as many of you should experience this fresh as is possible. Tao's character arc is an immensely satisfying one, and is certainly engaging. We see the lengths a man will go to exact his revenge, and to me at least, the book poses the question, how far is too far? The thing I found most impressive about the book is how well paced it is. It's a bit of a cliche, I know, but once I picked it up, I could not put it down. After the first 100 pages at least, which went by a little slow, but once it had me, it had me. No book is perfect. I have a few minor gripes with it, but I think were you to compare mine to someone else who's read it, they would differ significantly, which says quite a lot. It's largely a matter of personal preference. The biggest thing which troubled me was there's a shift in scope towards the end of the book, which I found initially a little jarring given the singularity of focus preceding this. However, ultimately, as a whole, I enjoyed the change immensely, as I think it sets up for a fantastic second novel, which comes out in early November, and I cannot wait. If you haven't already read The Rage of Dragons, I certainly think you should. I can't recommend it highly enough. If you have read it, um, tell me what you thought in the comments below. If you have any general book recommendations, that'd be very much appreciated as well. Other than that, if you enjoyed this, like, maybe even subscribe. Peace.